About 6 months ago, I decided to have my IUD taken out after having it for 4 years. No, I did not have it taken out just to have another child. That's not really on the radar. There were a number of things that played into my reason. First and foremost, my reason was my skin. I was dealing with so much hormonal acne along my jawline, my neck, my chin. It was like cystic and painful, and I could not get it under control. So I just turned the retouch filter off, and this is my skin today. Obviously, I have a little bit of makeup on, but you can't see any of those just huge cystic bumps below the surface that I had before. So it has made a world of difference for my skin. A world. Apart from that, I was just dealing with a lot of bloating and like recurring bacterial infections that I could not get to go away. And so I just decided I kind of wanted a clean break and a reset. So in regard to, skin and that aspect, 100% worth it. But I want to talk a little bit about some of the negatives that I've noticed. First, a couple months ago, my hair started just falling out. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's like 3 or 4 strands just from touching it. And this has continued no matter what I've done diet wise, no matter what I've done product wise. I really think it's some sort of just hormonal shift and reset. Obviously, I have a lot of hair, so it's not noticeable, but I think for somebody with like pretty thin hair, it probably would be. I mean, the sink is like full of hairs in the morning if I dare brush it or run my fingers through it. Second is just getting back on a normal cycle after 4 years, 4+ years really, of just not having a period. I didn't have a period on my IUD. So I just kind of always felt the same all month, which was great in theory. But now that I'm getting back into that actual like menstruation cycle, I notice so much fatigue during certain weeks of the month. I tried to work out earlier this week and I was just dripping sweat. A lot of bloating, really sore boobs. Obviously, just the mood swings. Like, there are days that just every single thing on this planet grinds on me. And no matter how much I try to reframe the thinking, I'm just annoyed. I will say my, period and cycle now is totally different, honestly, than it was like pre-pregnancy. It's only a couple days and not heavy, which I don't know if that has to do with the IUD or just hormonal changes in general, but that aspect is nice. Yeah, now my agenda is just kind of diving a little bit more into those phases of the cycle and seeing what I can do in terms of like matching the way that I work out, the way that I eat. Um, I just want to feel better, especially during that one like hell week each month. So was it worth having it taken out? For me, yes. My skin was my biggest insecurity. I was miserable, and the fact that it has cleared up so much has given me a lot of confidence back, like more than I can say. It's, obviously, if my hair were to continue falling out in large chunks, I might have to rethink whether it was worth it. Then again, that could be related to something else completely, but it definitely lines up with post IUD.